questions?
Questions, please.
Please.
If I'm not wrong, anybody can create a fake profile like Armani India Net, whatever it was. So how much credibility is being given to the content being posted on these social networking sites from the user point of view, from the customer point of view, as well as from the company's point of view?
Well, actually, you are true. Anybody can open a page of any company or not. But we do have the laws which restrict the, which protect the credibility of the original company. If suppose I create a Armani's website, obviously Armani will know that this is not a their own profile, and also the kind of links they post in the on the website, which when you click you go to the proper website of the company, which will direct you all the links that the additional promotion events or any free delivery of their product, whatever they are posting on the created web page, will be finally linked to their company's own website. So when if it is a fake profile that is created, obviously it doesn't get linked to that, and then users can easily understand from that aspect. But also when a fake profile has been created, a company can sue the other person who has created, because whenever you create a page on the Facebook, it captures all the credible data of the user who is logged in and creating the page.
Any other question?
How long do you think this fad will survive?
Quite long, sir. I mean, actually, it is.
I would just like to say, sir, that we don't perceive this. We perceive it as something that is upcoming, and as we mentioned now, everyone wants to be connected to everything. So we recently having their own wherein LCD, wherein you can just connect into internet. So these kind of things would really help the marketers to have a very direct understanding of what consumer is wanting, a direct interaction. So I think that it has a long way to go. It has just started at the beginning.
What happened to Orkut?
Sorry, sir?
What happened to Orkut?
Yeah, Orkut, obviously it is almost like dissolved, we can say, and people are not using it because as you can see, the marketers are more interested in the websites that are embedding the latest technology to promote how fast it can promote or how useful it can be for the users. Definitely, because Gmail was not concentrating much on Orkut, and Facebook has built in a lot of, got a lot of new aspects into that. It has grown enormously. And coming to the same Orkut question, Google has come up with Google Plus, which again has come up with the basic concept of six circle concept, which actually means that it comes up with 6 plus what you say. If we are 6 people, let's say 6 different people, I am a direct friend of her, she will become my first circle, and she is a friend of another person who is the second circle. Like that, if we consider the 6 circles, it is treated as the entire world is covered in this.
6 degrees of separation.
Right.
All theory.
All theory. So basically, it's all about introducing new concepts and how fast you can grow. Definitely, if any company or a website is not introducing new concepts, it definitely will collapse.
A small question. In the morning, IMT director, Mr. Dr. Vivek Banerjee, giving the course of his presentation, this address, presidential address, at number of places he used the word co-creation. Co-creation, which is a phrase evolved by C.K. Pilar, co-creation. So I personally feel that you should have also put somewhere co-creation, because it is very much useful or can be done through the social networking sites. Say in pharmaceutical industry, a drug is to be new drug is to be developed, so they can elicit the opinion of the people at large through social networking rather than sending people and
Right.
They can post their information. Co-creation is direct. It can be very gainfully pursued through social networking. Co-creation.
So actually, it is being used by many companies as well right now.
Co-creation. Pharmaceutical industry definitely seems to be very handy.
Right. And to take an example of Apple, how they evolving into generating, giving the new version of its iPod or iPhone, sorry, in the every let's say 6 month season or so. It actually is based on this co-creation concept, wherein they ask the users to update their the open source that they have about the inputs they want. They get the inputs. Some companies, what they do is, before they launch the product, they have an idea of this kind of product we want. Let's say let's take a basic example of TV. So they invite the inputs from the users, wherein they say, look, I don't want to use my laptop when I am using TV, so integrate internet in the TV. That's how the Apple TV has evolved, as an example.
Good example.
Do you know what is called Dell Health?
Dell Health?
Go and search. It's a
Sure.
negative impact of social network.
Right, sir. Yes, we do have a negative aspect when we talk about the even
Recently came.
One of the
UGC.
tenets of IMC says that integrated marketing communication is synchronicity of messages across channels. But in UGC, what you said, user-generated content, you
This negative
let go
impact
of
is
your brand. So how will you as a marketer suggest handling that? How do you let go of your brand and still remain control of your brand?
I think, ma'am, in terms of, if you're looking for a short-term goal, it definitely is a problem, as you're mentioning, that you just actually have to let go of your brand. But ultimately, if you have a good product, if it is really good, in the longer run, it would put in genuine reviews, and they would genuinely probably promote the product rather than it just coming across as just going across just going nowhere.
If I want to criticize Armani, one of their competitions, so I can open up an account and start blogging on their site.
Actually, I was coming
Misuse
to
is
that
very
point.
Misuse can be very high.
Adding to what she said and supporting your point, actually this is the major threat in UGC, because the competitors, obviously they'll ask their employees or users to go on and criticize the other company. But when we really see that the product is in real, it has this worth, and if suppose your criticizing comments are fake, then the real users who are using it, or the company people who know the technical details of the product, and they give their reviews. So you can actually, in any article or a report, if you see that the speaker is a known person, he has some credibility. He is let's say he is a researcher and he knows what he has done. Obviously, when you read such an article, you will develop a trust rather than reading a comment of any vague user. Most of the comments of such criticism will be false. So, obviously, a user who is really interested to buy and who is doing such a research to get out in details from these comments can be able to decipher that.
I think you study this Dell Health. And your answers will become better.
Sure, sir.
This
Thank
social media, this site should create some authentic way of identifying whether it is a fake user is going to misuse it or not. That is not yet come up.
Moderation.
Moderation. Yes.
Okay, good effort.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next, I would like to invite Mr.